What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and we are going to have another important episode today. I did not actually expect to do this episode at all, but it seems Steam has forced my hand. So this is episode 2 on why Steam, the gaming platform, the famous PC gaming platform, is satanic, and it has been now used heavily to promote occultic, satanic to the core propaganda games. And it's the same thing with Hollywood. And to put it in layman's terms, if you're sleeping out there, you're still in the Matrix. There are these billionaire families and 1 trillionaire family, and these royal families under them, and all of these bloodlines have took over the world and essentially monopolized everything in the 1800s or the 1600s or 1800s. I don't recall which date exactly, but the point is they're the ones who rule the world, and they use secret societies, and they are teaching their false, occultic, dangerous, satanic to the core philosophies. And they are trying to socially engineer humanity because they want humanity to be so freaking brainwashed that they're actually going to start worshipping man like a god. And they want to actually come out of the shadows, the secret society, the Illuminati, if you want to call them that, but that's their joke name that they actually allowed to come out. They actually let that name come out because that's a joke name. They have different name. There's many orders, the Jesuit order or the Freemasons or the Vatican, but there's so many different branches that I don't even have time to go through. But the point is that they took over the world, and they're using media to control the minds of the masses. And I'm going to point out, these are the things that we are going to be looking for, and we're going to find them. So we're going to find symbology, any symbols like stars, and lightning bolts, and black and white duality. Any horned animals, goats, Baphomet looking creatures, demonic looking artwork, or enemies, magical stuff, magic based stuff, alcoholism, sexuality, drug use. We're going to be looking for space, the space lie, and aliens, other worlds, other dimensions. Because let's just face it, guys, the whole system is anti-Christian, anti-biblical, and they constantly are making a mockery of the Bible and trying to tell you these lies, these propaganda lies, or influence you towards one of these things. And they're going to promote false idols, false celebrities. They're going to promote a lot of Eastern mysticism and Jewish mysticism and Eastern philosophies, which are wrong. And a lot of Japanese anime is starting to get really demonic and occultic. They promote magic and sorcery and spellcraft and spellcasting and sorcery, summoning, necromancy, and LGBTQ agendas. They want to queerify the whole race and blur the gender lines according to their sick philosophy of the duality. They want to blur the opposites, blend all dualities, make everything gray, no rules, no morality. Take away the foundation, Christian foundation, which America, the great nation was founded on. But it's in pretty dire straits now. I mean, there is no such thing as America. America's not a country anymore. It's a free corporation. It's been bought and sold out a long time ago. These elites took over the whole world already. They installed their central banks. There's the central banking mafia took over everything. And then anyway, so they're pretty much Satanists. They hate God because they want to replace God. They want to be God. So they have to take away God in the minds of people, so man can start. It's like the satanic realm. This is a spiritual war. So the satanic realm is manifesting itself. And one caught my eye in particular. It's called RimWorld. Why? Because right away I saw this character with horns. This horned character, who I guess you're supposed to be like, this is the highest level creation, right? I bet you this is like, I know that this is going to be like a character that you're going to build up towards to be like. Rimworld. Look, they got the star here. A star is not a star in space. A star is actually a satanic pentagram. A star alone is a pentagram. It doesn't have to be in a binding circle. But to capture the energy, the dark energy of the demon, right? But these satanic rituals occur, and these occult elites, they do this stuff, and all Hollywood celebrities, pro athletes, and all leaders of the world, they're all dabbling in these occult rituals, and they're brainwashing people, and they're bringing more people towards it. So we have to be aware what they're trying to do, because look, already this thing has and look, it has a what's this symbol called? This, what is this called? It's a six-sided hexagram. A hexagram is an occult symbol. It's a six-sided, six-pointed. How should we say? Oh Lord, help me find the words to speak for this video. It's a shape, right? And this shape is highly occultic because of its numerology. These elites, they love numerology, and they use this occult numerology, and even the reason they choose these numbers. Why would they choose like 79.99, or why is it always 9.99? Or like, because they want to hide 66. That's why 666. We're gonna look for 666 too. So there's 666 there, and this is just a satanic game because I put my space, and let's just see what it's about.
They start out so small, but they grow soon enough. We teach them what they need.
So you kind of manage a biotech corporation.
Mechanoids are power. I create them. They are all my children.
This is a different faction, I guess.
We change the world as we must.
They terraform the world, okay.
We change ourselves.
They genetically modify themselves. That's satanic. There's like animal type people. Just like the Bible says in the past happened, it's going to happen again too. Look, a satanic ritual. There's literally, look, a devil there. They're showing you a satanic ritual here. This is what this try to freaking make it normal. What these people do. They literally, these elites are in castles, kidnapping children and doing this stuff. Raping and sacrificing them. Sacrificing people. That's why people disappear during certain dates. That's why Halloween's promoted. That's why Harry Potter is promoted. And we're looking for lightning bolts. I'll show you a lightning bolt later. But you're like a biotech corporation. You're genetically modifying yourself. Just like Satan said, that we can become more higher level beings, godlike. With biotech, colonists and outsiders can become pregnant and give birth. Pregnancy can become naturally or via technological means, and can be controlled by a variety of methods. Wow, just like that's exactly what these elites are trying to promote. They said they want us to have chips in our body, and they want us to be augmented by 2010 or 2030. In 10 years. They already have everything in the world, every war, everything, every food shortage, everything is caused by these people, and they're pretending, and they own all the news corporations, and then they use these media to try to manipulate humanity. Like, let's see this one.
Dear Diary, this road trip has been amazing. There have been so many wacky shenanigans traveling with Polly and Scott. We're
LGBTQ?
But it's fun.
Huh.
Dear Diary, Vicky might be the
also, they want to blend animals and people.
She planned several landmarks and places.
That's why things are getting so weird.
She brought us to some hot springs where we got
It's the stuff that the kids are watching. It's brainwashing them. Don't show your kids weird shit.
We got to see some
Look at this transgender weird stuff.
Dear
Ew.
Diary, the other day
Disgusting.
we visited a nerd convention, and Zoe was there. We had lots of fun, and even got matching cosplay.
You know, Japan has always been really like demonic. Like they got the evil third eye here.
I feel I'm getting to know her a lot better. I don't know.
Ew, gross,
Maybe I
yo.
like her. Dear Diary, today we
This
reached
is
our
enough for
destination,
me, yo.
the city of Vice. It was so worth it. We partied so
You try to
hard
like
that the next
go to like
day
a
we
drag
only had blurry
queen.
memories of what
Like, it's just gross, yo. Why is this needed in society? And look, I noticed horns. Interesting. Why would they use that symbol? It's not like the creators know anything about what I'm talking about. Look at this one, the obvious one that I want to go to. Faith. I didn't even look at it, but I want to see it now. Horror, retro horror. Why? If the Bible's so wrong, look, summoning Holy Trinity. What the fuck? Satanic bullshit. Dude, I'm not even sure if I should show a lot of this stuff on my, like, I think this is the last one I'm going to show, because it's pretty obvious. Look at another occult ritual. These occultists, they rule the world. They're trying to come out in secret. Look, they got they had a freaking triangle, pyramid. They got, look how demonic this looks. Look, they got the upside down cross. This is a satanic game, a satanic pentagram. I think I'm just going to watch a bit of this, because we don't need to see any more of this crap. Yeah, we don't need to see any more of this. This is trash, yeah. Satanic, garbage, demonic game, man. Do you guys not see how this is a spiritual battle? Like, science proves, these elites don't want you to know that. Science actually proves a young earth and a biblical creation other than the Big Bang and billions of years old. Nonsense creation. And another thing we're going to see is triangles. Masonic pillars, Freemason pillars, other types of symbology and numerology. We're going to see, it could be black and white, it could be red and blue. It has to be very apparent, right? But they always try to sneak in their philosophies in the game. Like, you might not even see it in the trailer, but once you play the game, they're going to have one thing, one sentence, one thing that some character says to say that, oh, this is what he believes in, so that you have to believe that too. And it's disturbing, because we can see that the spiritual realm, the satanic realm, is manifesting, but have no fear, because Jesus Christ is with us. And we know he's going to win. But let's just look at it a little bit more. Like, look, we got this one, magic garbage. Anything with magic and stuff, that's evil. Look, see, they got the symbol of the pentagram right there. You saw it, right? Like, it's like a Jewish mysticism, sorry. Like, that's why Charlie Sheen, I remember one time he got really crazy. You know, the actor Charlie Sheen? He was in the TV show called 2.5 Men. Actually, I like that show, but it's actually a trash show, because it teaches some raunchy lifestyle of a freaking alcoholic and, you know, womanizer, right? God wants you to live a more simple life and happy life, right? And, like, I remember he was, like, drugged out, and he was saying on his YouTube channel, I'm a warlock, I'm winning, I'm winning. Look, hell. Do you see that bullet in hell? Why did they talk about hell so much? Like, what look, I don't believe it. They said popular releases. Nothing here. No singer is famous because they're so good. No actor is famous because they're so great at acting. They're all groomed and raised up and taught, abused and taught satanic philosophies, and then they're abused as children by their parents. And then once they're older, they become abusers. That's why so many of these scandals, these famous people are, oh, did you know this guy abused this kid? Or did you know this person abused that woman? Because all of them have been doing it since they were kids, like that. They've all been doing that. They've all been abused. They go through rituals. They're taught how to kill animals when they're kids. That's why a lot of these celebrities are criminals. All of them are criminals. And if they're not, they're hiding stuff and they're not saying anything. And they're doing rituals, satanic rituals, and they're getting possessed. The highest elites do these rituals. They're getting possessed. That's why they're able to do all this stuff like Star Wars and kill a bunch of people in a genocide, because they don't give a crap about anyone. And like, it's just disturbing. Like, look, popular, he says nothing here is popular because of people's choices. It's because they force feed this to us. Like, if normal people had a regular chance to be famous, none of these freaking celebrities, Kanye West and all these people, fake people, would be famous. And all the people who were genuinely famous, a lot of them have been they could have been replaced and taken out and replaced. Look at this one. I saw this one. I think I saw a little bit. I don't really want to watch too much of this one because it looked really demonic, but I mean, I just want to show you guys. It's obvious what we could see here. This world is becoming demonic. The pendulum is swinging, and the paradigm is shifting from before. It was overkill Christian, like borderline, like beyond what God wanted. People were killing each other, burning each other down because they freaking weren't reading the Bible every day. You know what I mean? Like crazy stuff like that. Like that's a little overkill, right? But now it's swinging to the opposite side. And I think the 90s were the best times ever, but it's either the world. These game artists are, I don't know, they're doing some drugs, or they're getting inspiration from these demonic entities or people, or they're just planning straight up to just desensitize us to these demonic visuals. Because the Bible says, do not look at violent things. And I am looking at so many violent things, and I'm becoming so violent. I have to change everything about myself. I literally want to smash people's faces in because they freaking piss me off, man. Kepler, they promote fake space crap. Scorn is an atmospheric first-person short horror adventure game set in the nightmarish universe. See, they promote another universe. Wow, look at that, eh? Of odd forms. Well, it's so trippy, though. It is trippy. It's like a Doom game, but dude, this is so satanic and demonic, yo. Fucked up, yo. They're just trying to say, hey, another world could exist, and they can have technology like this with other beings, higher beings in another world, and they use different types of technology, and we might think that they're godlike, but they're actually just higher beings, and we can be like that. That's what they always try to teach. That science can explain everything, and that there's no such thing as angels and demons, that they're just higher beings, and we can be like that using technology. That's their bullshit lie. We don't live in a fucking space with other aliens. I discovered this myself by fucking doing tests and stuff. Pardon my language, I'm so sorry.
Desolate.
And by watching YouTube videos and actually saying, hey, you know what, this guy's saying this, I'm going to do a test. I bought this powerful camera, started looking at stars, I started doing a test, watching the moon, and just looking at the sun, and watching everything, the lighting, and studying everything, and seeing, you know what, after looking at NASA's nonsense bullshit, found out, you know, they're lying about everything. We don't even live in a freaking, there's no way that they can get out of this freaking enclosed system. We're living in an enclosed system, it's stationary, we're not moving, the freaking stars are spinning above us, they're lying to us, because they want us to believe that there's other life, other aliens, that we can be God-like and more powerful using, and like, they want to say, no, angels, they want to say, no, God didn't make us, aliens came and gave us knowledge, not God, it wasn't Adam and Eve, because God made Adam and Eve instantly. They had knowledge, they were super genius, and they taught man so much knowledge, and then when they, when the fallen angels came, they taught man even more knowledge, because they freaking wanted to be worshipped like gods, and they taught man and that screwed up everything, because now all the humans, they started worshipping these beings as gods, and they built all these statues and stuff, paying homage to these freaking angels that wanted to be like godlike, and the freaking planets. But really, it was God. It's all God through Jesus Christ, Yahuwah, Yeshua, Yahweh, whatever you want to say. I don't know what he wants to be called sometimes. I think Yahuwah is the best, but Yahuwah, but all praise Yahuwah, all praise Jesus Christ, through Jesus Christ, in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for dying for my sins. Because we are fallen beings, guys. We are degenerating. Look at society is degenerating. Everything's falling apart around us. So can't you guys see that? There was a beginning. Everything was perfect. Our genetics were perfect. We were taller. We were smarter. The oxygen content was better. The water was pure. And then he flooded the world because these same thing was happening. These elites in the world, they started doing rituals, started contacting these freaking fallen beings, started telling them they could be godlike. They started doing all this stuff, and the whole world became corrupted. One world corrupted. So God said, you know what, Noah, get your family. You guys are the only ones that are worth saving. I'm going to flood the world. Flood the world, exploding the underwater ocean that's around us. We're living in a freaking dome. And straight up, I'm going to show you right here, we live in a fucking dome. I'm going to click on this one later. Look, cultic. Oh, ha, 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 ha. They're making it so easy for me. They're making it so fucking easy. It's like they know that everyone's stupid. Look, why hell is others? Magic. Do I need to click on any of these? Where's that one about a dome? I saw one. They were talking about domes. Dome keeper. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Funny, right? Hilarious. Another alien space sim roguelike. Oh, so magic. And they just want to combine everything now. They don't care. They're like, you know what, we're not going to hide anymore. We've been ruling the world through the shadows in castles, making the knights fight each other and having the peasants and everyone kill each other while we laugh and use rituals and these druids to like and people to look at the stars and they say they probably had, I saw this castle. It was like in the old ass castle and had this giant telescope in Europe, and it had a massive telescope that 10 people had to pull with a rope to actually align something. And these elites, looks like in the 1800s or 1600s, they were already looking at stars and knowing what they were saying. What is that shit? That's not what we were thinking they were. We thought there were actually places you could go, but they're actually smaller and they're lights. They're like lights, like mechanical, like not mechanical. I don't know. Like I think intelligent beings. I know that sounds crazy, but you can look at my channel. I have videos with stars, and they're not what they're saying they are. Look, Dome Keeper. Look at this, eh? She got the third eye there. Dude, I'll click on that later. But, passed out. Dude, there's so many I want to click on. Another space, like, terraforming. Let me see. This one's on Earth. Oh, so this one might not be too bad. Let me see. Or this one, I think I know what they're gonna do. So this is like after disaster. So they're gonna like, they're just trying to tell you guys what to prepare for, right? They're gonna drop a nuke somewhere, and they're gonna have these guys come in suits and come and collect you. And so, you know, you're gonna live in a FEMA camp now. This looks like a really boring game. I don't know, do people like this type of games? Cracked explosions? Survivors of what? A natural disaster has brought humanity to the verge of extinction. Looks like they're prepared. I heard something's gonna happen. They're gonna try to wipe out humanity, man. They want to reduce population. That was always their plan. To reduce it to a small enough number to control a triangle. They always talk about pyramids, because they always have the beliefs of the ancient Egypts. Their bloodline, they think that that's why they walk the red carpet, because they have this special bloodline, the Rh negative blood type. So we don't just action FPS. Dude, come on, man. If only these creative minds would use their artistry to freaking use it for like something cool and not demonic. why do they have to do like? Hurry up, get to the fucking meat. Just show me the freaking satanic ritual. There are things called SRM and SRA. Satanic ritual abuse and satanic ritual murder cases. The police actually, they find so many of these cases that they didn't know what to do. So many places where there was candles and pentagrams and people were murdered, and they were finding these places all over. So they had a special unit set up. And what this unit does is they actually go up and cover everything up, and they make it look like a regular homicide. That's why the news never talks about them. But they're still happening to this day, and the government has been using straight up nice explosion. So I like these old style games. I like that roll. Wow, so cool. This actually looks so cool, yo. The guns look sick, but I just hate the enemies, yo. I don't want to be fighting these demons in churches and shit. Like you're fighting like a Christian. You're trying to kill a cult, eh? Why don't you go instead to the freaking the Vatican or the freaking White House? I know they're doing rituals in the White House, definitely. I know 100% they're doing it. I already have evidence. Indirect evidence, but nonetheless it's evidence that's indicating they're doing rituals there. Killing babies. And burying them in the floorboards. Let's just see here. What's another one I want to show you guys? I mean, they all look really bad, right? I thought this one was kind of funny. That's so funny. But anyway, I just think I like the details and all stuff, and all the funny humor, but it's promoting the same Warhammer space. And look like a satanic. Look like a freaking statue to the Baphomet. Look like a freaking cultish statue. Like they always try to sneak it in, eh? Yeah, dude. I think I'm freaking gonna lay off this violent stuff. Yeah. Hell is others? Well, it was pretty fucked up already. Oh, they got a bunny. It's pretty symbolic. Some animals like the owl and the bunny rabbit are symbolic, and the butterfly. Weird. You want to show like a weird Bioshock. What's that level called? So a Sander Cohen weird occult level, right? Look, they got a star above there. Look like there's when you go walk above, there's like a satanic a star as a freaking square. Roguelike. Oh, okay. Adam Smithson does his best. This is best to exist in his tiny apartment alone, high above Century Hill. His only companion is a bonsai tree which he dutifully cares for, perhaps only to pass time. Her blood. He has to look for blood. Oh look, it's like demons everywhere. Dude, that's fucked up, dude. This is fucked, Joe. Really fucking fucked up. Like, I was like, I want to find normal games. I can't anymore. I only find these fucking weird ass fucking occult games. What does it say? Conspiracy! Oh! Look, these guys are going to be, look at these freaking old founding fathers who are part of these secret societies. They're the ones who founded everything. These whole secret societies, they founded our nation. They created our whole system. They made our education system so to brainwash us. They took over, monopolized every fucking industry. That's why the freaking steam, you can't, some guy made a steam powered car recently, like 7 years ago. He got killed, man, because these people will take you the fuck out. Look, occult stuff. Making a joke of secret societies and what these people do secretly. Definitely, this is like their secret Freemason rituals. And they want to make a joke of it. They always want to make a joke of these occults and make kids like, ha ha ha, I want to be part of one. Like a joke, right? But these people actually are the ones in charge of a lot of, in a high up positions. Weird. Man, no wonder things are getting fucked up. Sorry for my language. Yeah, what's in my room that's violent? I don't know. No, my room doesn't look too much. There's not too many violent posters, but I just play too many violent video games, maybe? I focus on combat a lot because people have fucking been bullying me since I was a kid. And continually, since I'm an adult. But they don't realize that I'll knock their teeth out. But see, that's a bad attitude. And then, what I'm noticing is that the occult, they like to teach Scientology their god. Because science teaches everything. Like, they say, no, the earth, you know, we use a scientific method like radiometric dating and carbon dating and dated rocks and stuff to billions of years old, when really they've dated actually live animals to ancient, hundreds of thousands of years old, living tissue. So their tests are wrong, but they just want to only show you the good tests and not the ones that failed. They're such liars. And with science, they're like, oh yeah, with you can just do any explanation, like the light is bending and warping time space, and we can get close to the black hole and slingshot around it and boost ourselves to make a tear in space to travel through time into a freaking another, and then using that boost we could actually manipulate something and go into another alternate timeline. If we do some like change our frequency with electric and magnetic propulsion around our magnetically charged space shuttle, like, you know, all this nonsense, like you could just say to explain any bullshit that's what they want, because that's so like confusing and nonsensical. Nothing makes sense. You could just, everything's a theory and you can explain it. Gravity, all that stuff is bullshit. Everything's density and buoyancy. If you're heavy, that's why air is above water, above everything, because air is gas, but when you go higher up it gets thinner because there's less of it. But air actually has weight and it's stacked above us. That's why it's pushing us down. And all this weight of air, it's above us, it pushes us down, and that's why in water we float, because we're actually lighter than the freaking water. Like, it's just that simple. Like, just, and if you're gonna say something, if there's any force that's sucking us down, it must be electromagnetic. That's my opinion. But even Einstein, he admitted he was wrong. He said Nikola Tesla knew the Earth was a plane, and he was right. he said his theory is right, and Nikola Tesla said, yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He said that his theory of quantum theory was just like an illusion. He just like he described it like this. He said it's like a poor beggar putting on a purple robe and covering himself to pretend he's a king. And everyone's like, wow, fascinated by the robe. Like he said there, his quantum explanations, his theories, his scribbles on the chalkboard, his calculations were just like that, to wow everyone, when really they had no substance. Mathematics can only describe things, but it doesn't explain nothing. Escape memories. What's this? Free to play. I first want to get someone's genius. Maybe this is a way to hire CIA. Hey? We're recruiting for CIA. We're just gonna get you to do this test here. I'm kind of bored. What's the one? Oh yeah, this one. This is what I want to show you, the space stuff. Cause look. Oh, look at this symbol here. I didn't even notice that. First, it just looks like a regular simulation VR shooter with physics. But then I feel like it starts getting. Look, he does a 666. Did you see his hand? About creation. Oh, they want to talk about creation, eh? Let's see this again. Look at his hand. He does a 666. Watch. I'm sure he does it. Let's see. He or she or it. It looks a little bit. See? They do that hand gesture. The people who do this game, they know. All these celebrities, they do that over their eye, showing that they're part of the freaking secret societies and they're doing their job to socially engineer us or push agendas. Like they want to push gun control, or they want to push because they want us to take away our guns so they can take over with a freaking military. Oh, trust me guys, they have a freaking military lined up ready to charge us. Look at the black and white checkerboard floor. I didn't even notice that before. They want to make everything weird. I'm telling you, you're gonna see. Watch. They're gonna just try to blend it, put in their philosophy like there is no meaning to life. Everything is random. There's no meaning to life. We want to be godlike. We have to make ourselves better. Some superhero bullshit. You know what I mean, right? Augment yourself. That's what they want to promote these days. Augmentation, the mark of the beast. Putting the chip in your hand and your forehead. Look, he does a 666 again. I just want to make another weird trippy game. Look at that, eh? And make you feel like small, insignificant. That's pretty cool. Yeah, with these physics-based games, that you can do so much things. Look, space. So bullshit. You can just download their NASA official photos from their website and then put it in your what's it called? Photoshop program, and you can drop the levels, the light levels, the black and white levels, and then you can see that they copy and pasted everything in there. They faked everything. They even admit that artists make their freaking pictures. Whoa, this looks so cool. I think he's holding the gun wrong, bro. Like pointing around. So you become a cyborg? Ah, that's what they want. They want us to become improved godlike people. Weird. Trippy. And the mags go on the floor. Oh my god, that's so cool. I always wanted games to have that. Like, the actual mags stay on the ground. That's cool though. I guess if you know how guns operate, this game would be pretty fun for you. This is so cool. But again, don't fall. I would jump in just for fun. What the fuck? Why are you going there? What a pussy. He should have jumped in. Come on, show us the death, bro. Anyway. Yeah, guys, I just want to say, like, this whole fucking world, like, what's this about? Point and click comedy? Devolver. They want to promote devolving humanity and evolution, probably. The evolution lie. There's no look. Watch Dr. Kent Hovind seminar. Dr. Kent Hovind seminar. His official channel on YouTube. You can go on his most popular videos and watch those seminars, and they're freaking amazing. They'll show you with science that there is no evidence for evolution. That creation and a young Earth aged and a flood is the reason why the flood made all the layers in the Earth. All the layers that we see, they say billions of years, that took billions of years to lay, they actually laid in the flood thousands of years ago, 4,400 years ago. That's why we have seashells on mountains. We got seashells on mountains, and we have ancient oceans that are deserts. Because this one, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Fuck. Looks like shit though. What else? What's this crap? Necromancer? Oh, dungeon bullshit. Magic crap. They want you to be a necromancer. Look, you're killing Knights Templar. The Knights Templar were like studying this satanic mysticism, and oh, you know what I found out? I found out that I was studying them as a kid, but after the Crusades, they stole a lot of gold, and then after a few of them who escaped the French king who burned all of them to the stake because he found out they were doing devil worship, they escaped and founded Switzerland. And they're creating, that's where CERN is. CERN is where the Hadron Colliders, where they're saying they're trying to find the God particle, their science God, the G, and they're trying to find the God particle there, and their symbol is 666. And actually I heard in the Bible, in the Revelation, it says that Satan has a throne there. In the Bible it says that it's in Geneva, and that's where Switzerland is, and apparently it's a lot. That's like, wow, the Bible is opening. People are seeing things now that wasn't seen before. People are understanding this thing. Look, this is super occultic anyway. It's an occultic magic crap. You know, like Harry Potter. Harry Potter, he has a lightning bolt on his forehead, and lightning is a symbol for Satan. That's why all these rock stars like Marilyn Manson, the Foo Fighters, Kiss, AC/DC, you could have like Gatorade, Power Rangers, all these, they have the same occult philosophy. How come they're like saying everything's like, I know everything is connected, but like they're connecting it in a different way. You know what I mean? They're trying to say like, oh, we are all connected, we are all one, we are all energy, nothing matters. Good and evil are the two sides of the same coin. That we can do evil and do good, and it balances out our bad deeds. Like, no, we need Jesus Christ. We're fallen beings, and we need Jesus Christ, His sacrifice, because we have sin, and the only punishment for any sin is death. Sorry, but any sin. Look, a star. Uh-oh, that's bad. It's a bad sign. What the hell is this shit? I see triangles. Pyramid space bullshit. Checkerboards. I think they're gonna teach occult philosophy. You know, I think after World War II, when America bombed, because America's always been a tool, like a military tool for this occult, because they pretty much set up Washington, and they set up in a star, in a pentagram. You can actually see how they laid it out. The many monuments are freaking cultic, and the dollar bill, etc., etc. We all know about this, but this game is it's from Japan, but I guess it's free because they want to get you to get that propaganda. They want to sneak that philosophy into there, right? And there's another one I saw over here. It's like called, where is it? Anything about superheroes too, right? Because superheroes, it makes you feel like you're more powerful. You want to be godlike. You want to become better, right? Improved. I know we can all be better, but in a more natural way, and always saying honoring the Father in heaven and paying respect to Him. Every professional fighter who ever went anywhere, they always said, you know what? Honestly, I only went this far because God helped me. Like, look at Muhammad Ali. Where is that one I saw? This one. It looked kind of interesting, actually. It's free to play, but I think they're going to sneak in the same philosophy.
Oh, hi. Welcome to all the basics in education and learning. That's me.
It's like a kind of a funny charm to it. I kind of want to try this one, but I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna. This is funny. I'm just suspecting they're gonna have some propaganda stuck in there. Look, game, lightning bolt, lightning game jolt. It's kind of like, oh, red flag there. But there was one that I couldn't read about. This one, I couldn't read about it. Biotech corporations are freaking evil, man. This one, it's not letting me. I want to read about it, but it's not letting me do it. Freaking. Yeah, guys, so. Like, I just came here to freaking buy a game because I have, like, someone gave me a gift card. But, I mean, that's what I freaking get recommended. This trash, fucking garbage. Like Hogwarts bullshit. Elden Ring, I heard this one's so cool with the freaking monsters you fight and stuff. No kidding. This one looks so cool. But again, it's like other dimensions, other worlds, magic, space, Scientology bullshit, mixing in with that. Because literally, everything's a biblical creation. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's true, and this game is just another magic game, right? But I get it. I used to love. I watched Lord of the Rings when I was a kid. When I was younger, I watched a lot of played a lot of like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls, magic games. We use magic spells to kill and fight enemies. And they want to talk about sacrifice in games because sacrifice is needed in occultic, the occult secret societies, and also anyone who's famous, they actually had to sacrifice someone they loved. That's why there's always someone who died around them, or a lot of these people that actually get sacrificed. 3 per year, actually. Hollywood people will get sacrificed. 3 famous celebrities. That's why they always die, right? And they always say like a tweet like, we are so sorry, but this person, they have left us and we're grieving, so don't bother us. Peace. We're not gonna talk about how he died just yet. And then they start like scrambling to fucking figure out. They don't need to scramble. They do whatever they want. These secret societies, bastards. Freaking piss me off, man. Because once we're stuck, they're the ones making the inflation, and we're the fucking ones busting our asses 5 days a week, 40, 50, 60 hours a week, and we still fucking struggling. And they're the ones who've always been in castles fucking planning all this shit. Look at, they got all this occult bullshit, the fucking ball thing, the ball earth, the freaking sacred ball earth, their fucking god. They're mocking Jesus Christ here, right? That looked like a fucking Jesus Christ mockery to me. Look, they got the tree of life. They're gonna teach the fucking Kabbalah philosophy. They got the freaking is that the demiurge? I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, we're out of here. Dude, this game looks so cool. Mountain Blade. Maybe I'll buy this one. $64.99. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking torrent it. I'll get it for free. I don't want. Nah, I shouldn't play any more games, man. So if I can focus on my training. I'm quitting smoking. If you're watching this, pray for me to quit smoking and improve my life and better myself so I can be better for God and do His work and do His will. In the name of Jesus Christ, Lord. And God bless you if you watch this whole video. God bless you for sticking with me through the end. And if you're subbed to me, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you I appreciate your support, and thank you for your comments and your thumbs up. And if you can, I pray hopefully see what I'm trying to say and what these people are trying to use Steam and other movies and video games to influence us and influence our youth. Thank you for watching. Bye.